Some old faces that have been through your programs over the years made it. Tom and Madeline with South Carolina, Ryan with High Point, Anne-Marie with Loyola, Ellie with SMU. Is there some kind of reaction to seeing those names pop up? Obviously not the same as your name, but to see them flourish after leaving the program as well.
Oh, yeah. I was texting with Tom Mendoza today, and he was getting nervous. I thought he was in, but he was getting nervous on whether South Carolina was going to be in. Texted with Ryan Meek at High Point, and, they knew they would probably be a 4 seed. Really happy for Anne-Marie and Ellie. And then, obviously I was pretty thrilled to see Reese and her team. Their coach, her daughter plays at Louisville. So, so how cool for Bobby to get to go watch Peyton, and, Reese will be excited to have the opportunity to be in the NCAA tournament.
Who do you think was more excited this weekend about just the show and the tournament upcoming? Was it you or Reese?
No, I think we both were excited.
This is her first one, though, right? So she should be.
So I'm supposed to say her? She doesn't understand. I like.
Kirsten, is it frustrating when they say you haven't played enough top 10 teams when that's kind of out of your hands?
To a degree. I think we can control what we can control. We played, I think at the time, the number 2 most difficult non-conference schedule in the country, so we scheduled aggressively. We think the Big East is a great league. Our bottom half hopefully will continue to get better, but it is what it is. So we're, you can't spend too much time being frustrated. You just got to go play volleyball and hopefully say, hey, we are pretty good. But I think our, the way we remedy that is what we do on the court.
I guess the deal with this tournament is you have as many as 6 opportunities left and you have as few as 1.
Yeah.
What do you tell these people that obviously, they mean a lot to each other? What do you tell them about how to approach this moment where the pressure is going to ramp up throughout the week?
Well, we told them this weekend was first and second round of the NCAA tournament. So, we'll approach it as now this is round 3. So. I approach each match pretty similarly. Our staff will prepare like we prepare for every match. We won't do anything really different than we normally do. It's business. We got to go play Creighton volleyball, and we need to be ready to go. Everyone's good, and we know that, and it's a fun time of year.
Did you accomplish everything you wanted to during the regular season, and was anything left on the court? And if so, how do you make sure that's remedied before first round?
Well, I think at this point, as a staff, we talk about just really small nuances that we can get better at. Is it a different pattern or, so there's not going to be big changes at this point. But I do think there's little things that we can shore up or just get a little bit better. So that'll be our philosophy going of looking at what we're doing well and just trying to add on to it a little bit.
Do you see any excitement from your group to be able to see a new team on the court, facing a new team other than the same ones you had for the last 3 months?
Meaning outside of the Big East? Is
Yeah.
that what you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I think, your Big East counterparts so inside and out, especially a team like Marquette where both teams have started so many of the same players over the years. So there's different preparation for sure, But, I think anytime you're bringing in teams you don't know, there's excitement to that. And I think, South Dakota's got a ton of Omaha kids. Some of them played with them. Their coach is a good friend, and I actually have coached one of the players when she was little. My daughter played with several of the players. So, these are people that we know well and excited to play them first round.
Stylistically speaking, what type of a matchup are you anticipating in that first round?
I don't know. I haven't watched South Dakota this year. So, I'll have to go watch their film.
Any special message to the seniors as they head into their final tournament?
I'm not the type that gets sentimental beforehand. So, I want them to play well for them because they've put so much in. So, I think to a degree it's just managing your emotions. I think if you get too emotional, sometimes that can be a hindrance. So you want to have that right activation level of excitement and some nerves. I think that can elevate you, but you don't want it to go too far. So they just need to go be themselves and play Creighton volleyball.
Does the fact that the players who returned to your team this year broke through last year and that the pieces you added also have championship level experience, like that way this weekend doesn't necessarily have that cloud of the unknown hanging over them? Does that matter at all with this group?
We'll see. I don't know if they felt like it was a cloud. You're playing good teams. We're going to play good teams again. It's just go out and be the best version of themselves. And I thought they had a great approach last year, and so hopefully we'll have that same approach this year. Good.
Thanks,
Thanks, guys.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Coach.
Congrats.